just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich?
Hi, my name is Jeff.
And my name is Jeff, and welcome to WineGeekTV, a web show dedicated to helping the average Joe and Jane understand and appreciate wine just a bit more each and every episode from an expert like Jeff here. Jeff, what's our motto?
If you learn one geeky wine tip per episode, we've done our job, Jeff.
All right.
Hey, so I'm at Zips, right? And almost weekly somebody will come up and ask me, Jeff, can you really tell the difference between a $10 bottle of wine and a $30 bottle of wine, or a $20 bottle of wine and a $40 bottle of wine? And I always say yes. And one of the main reasons you can tell the difference, I don't always say yes, but more often than I'll say yes, it depends on the wine, but it's production and how they make it, how it's done in the vineyard. We'll get into that later. But what we're going to do here with Mr. Bovee is I poured both of these wines, one a very expensive California Syrah from the northern Napa Valley, and one little cheap Syrah from southeast Spain. All right, this was about 40 bucks, and this is about $8.
And we always have to remember that cheap does not imply bad, right?
Inexpensive.
Inexpensive.
All right?
So I don't know which is which.
You don't know which is which. I do, so
Okay.
I want him to taste each one, give his early impressions. I'll probably just sit here and drink and chit-chat while he tastes. Oh, that's what I'll do.
So did you tell them the names of the place, or are we saving that for
Let's
later?
save that for later.
All right, so
figure out.
All right, so one of these is a $40-some-odd bottle of wine, and the other one is a $8 bottle of wine.
That's right. This is the Spencer Roloson Syrah from St. Helena. It's actually grown in the foothills. It's a single vineyard. It's the vineyard, it's La Herradura vineyard, which is just at the foothills of the Howell Mountain in northern Napa, just east of St. Helena. Really small production. I don't want to talk too much about the flavors or anything like that yet, because I don't want to influence what he's thinking.
All right, should I be rushing through this here?
No, don't rush. Just.
Oh, I need something to cleanse my palate. That one was overwhelming.
And then here's the 1707 from Almansa, Spain, which is just north of Umilla in southeast Spain. The Almansa Syrah, 2004. They're both 2004. How's it coming along, Jeffrey? Can you tell the difference between a $40 bottle of Syrah and an $8 bottle of Syrah?
I can tell you this. This one, I mean, I know we only opened these a short time ago, but this one's got a tremendous amount of tannin right now. I bet you it would open up a lot more, but the nose on it is phenomenal. It's so good. I mean, I can't wait till it kind of opens up a little bit more. This one isn't necessarily as full-bodied. It definitely isn't. And it kind of got a weak finish. This thing, I mean, I should have done this one first because this one just overwhelmed me.
Right.
But if I had to guess, I would say that that is the more expensive glass of wine.
There you go. You're incorrect. This is the I'm kidding. No, of course you're right. This is the $40 Syrah, and this is the $8 Syrah. And what's the difference between the two?
Well, this one is just huge.
Power and oomph.
Yeah, and it's just the flavors, even in the nose, just pile on top of you when you
Exactly. You get waves of complexity. Whereas like the 1707 is just probably all machine harvested, high yields. I mean, you kind of get that. It feels like a completely watered down version of this.
Oh, it does.
Right?
Absolutely.
Like you put half and half water, shook it up, and then drank it. It's just it's always a watered down product compared to, not literally watered, but just higher yields, bigger berries. They're looking for quantity instead of quality, as opposed to the Spencer Roloson band. Syrah.
That's dynamite. Is that the one I get to bring home today?
No, this is from my personal collection. But yeah, this is cool. When this starts opening up, it tastes like coffee and chocolate, and it's pretty impressive.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
So you're saying that the ones that are more well, but doesn't it have a lot to do with grapes? I mean, because could they produce these really quickly and have a machine picked and all that and kind of get the same?
Well, they could probably have the machine picked and stuff, but I'll guarantee they're probably hand harvested. And it's also about exposure, where they're grown. This is probably grown on, fairly fertile soil. They just want to get a lot of it out there. This is just cheap, everyday quaffing wine. This is
Inexpensive.
yeah, inexpensive quaffing wine. As a friend of mine once said, it'd be good to use as an enema. But
Clearly, you can tell the difference. And when you said watered down, I mean, I didn't want to say that, but man, this thing is powerful. It's powerful and it's good. Now, what would you pair that with? I mean, would you pair them with the same thing? They're the same grape, but would you pair them with the same thing? Because I think that
I wouldn't. This needs
so pairing is not necessarily specific to the grape. It's also specific to the
style.
and the power of the wine.
Yeah, I mean, this you could do with like a roasted chicken. This I would do with like braised short ribs or something like that.
Wow.
You know,
What about just a steak?
or a steak would be fine.
Big
too.
peppery steak.
I don't know if I'd go too peppery, but yeah.
Hey, next week let's grill some steaks.
Let's grill steaks next week. How are we going to do that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I mean, for the show or just you and I after the show?
One or both.
All right.
We'll do that. All right. Well, thanks to Wine Thief again for letting us use their space to shoot our show. Wine Thief at www.winethief.net or in St. Paul at St. Clair and Fairview in sunny St. Paul.
Yeah, either place. Zips Liquors, the founders of actually, I didn't do anything here. This is mine, and this is the Thief's.
But they always support our show, so we'd like to.
Yeah, so thanks to Zips Liquors, just in general, for employing me. Thanks to Zips Liquors, www.zipsliquors.com in historic Minneapolis.
Thank you, Sam.
All right, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good one. So
I
can we
think
drink
so.
the rest of this?
Yes.
Have a good week.
Hi, my name is Jeff. Hi. Hi, my name is. Well, I was closing my eyes.